Hey everybody, welcome back to the channels. Glad you're here. I'm Satoshi Sean. That's the Irishman from Kiss.
How you doing?
We're going to do our weekly update show. Tell you a bit more about what we've been up to this week and with the projects that we're working with and what we are following. How you doing there, Lee? What are you doing?
I'm good.
We're
I'm
doing
good,
this
dude.
show.
I'm good. I'm ready. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm good. I'm good. I'm a little bit hot, dude. I've been out in the sun.
Yeah, you look red.
No. I look bronzed, I would say. No, well, not red. It's not just nice. This dude. Nice.
Are lobsters bronze?
No, what kind of lobster you have over there?
Oh, you look like a cooked lobster, but all
Oh
right.
shit! Oh fuck! Maybe I need to make an adjustment to camera settings.
Did you get your crypto.com card yet?
Jesus Christ! You know it's pissing me off so much.
Dude, it's been like your post office sucks, man.
Dude, I can tell you it sucks. And you know what? You know what I found out this week? I've never heard anything like this craziness. They work 4 days a week. They don't work on a Tuesday all of a sudden.
Well, that's Finland, man. You know, I mean,
We're not gonna work Tuesdays. Let's fuck that day off. We'll do Mondays and we'll get back going again on Wednesdays. So I've like packages. I've been telling you this for ages, man. I have like 4 or 5 packages sitting in the fucking depot.
well, I mean, I know it's a socialist country, but it pisses me off.
It's taking the piss out, dude.
So look, man, I bought Lee for Christmas 2 years ago.
Mhm.
I got him a Stetson cowboy hat. It cost like $100. And then it cost me $90, or no, $125 for shipping for it to go there, which already pissed me off.
Yeah.
But then he actually had to pay $70 in taxes to pick it up from his post office. That's ridiculous.
Fucking insane.
It's literally $300 for a $100 hat.
Well, and I suppose if you work for the government, you make the most of it, don't you? Down tools, guys. 5 days a week is just too much for us.
Yeah, 4 days.
It's insanity.
4 days. Lee has to come pick up his credit card, debit card. Crypto.com's got.
That pisses me off even further. Can I just say one thing before you proceed?
You can.
Crypto.com keeps promoting the 3 for 3. You know.
Oh, yeah.
And this is the last month of it, and I mean, I actually might fucking miss out on the whole thing.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to buy my groceries with it, man.
Oh yeah,
I did that.
10%.
Yeah, I know it's 10%. It's a lot. But I'm like, oh, I gotta go, convert some Bitcoin or something to put it on the card. But I need to because it's 10%. What else? So there is the 3 for 3, 10% on. We went over that last week. ADA is 2 days from now, the 9th.
50% off.
Yeah, 50% off in the syndicate, which still can't take part in. Which is that about it for? Because they have Bitcoin. They're doing Bitcoin again this month. You were creepy there because you are rubbing your hands and you talked funny, and then the computer froze. All of those things came together and it was really weird. Yeah, 30th.
We just need my light bulb to start now, and we know then something is interfering.
Oh, you all got to see that. It's on. We're on the Crypto Freak Show, and Lee has a Wi-Fi light bulb. We need to say that. You never say that first. That's why you look like a freaking psycho. So he has a Wi-Fi enabled light bulb, but it started talking to him, which means it has a microphone in it. Yes. But it shouldn't have a microphone because microphones and speakers are the same thing. They're interchangeable. They're just magnets. But I think he had a microphone in it, but it started to broadcast like 3 weeks ago. And he said, man, my light bulb's talking to me about political stuff and talking about Iraq or whatever. And I thought he was insane. And then he said, no. So I told him, well, dude, that means that there was a microphone in there. And then he recorded it, so it's real. But he was like, ask my wife, man. She'll tell you it's real. But he had an interview with Roger Ver, and he started the interview off with just, man, my light bulb keeps saying all this shit to me, and I don't know what to do. It's pissing me off. And he scared Roger Ver. Because he didn't
Wasn't the best first impression.
he didn't explain it. You know what I mean? Anyway,
Yeah, I kind of skipped parts of it.
yeah, we talked about that on the other Crypto Free Show.
That's good.
Um,
I enjoyed that Crypto Freak Show experience. I gotta say, it was good.
yeah, they're pretty cool guys.
Mm.
Divi, we both have our gold nodes set up. I did a video on mine. Lee didn't do a video on his because
You didn't wait for me, dude.
kind of a dick.
Why didn't you wait for me?
I waited for you for a month, dude. We can go look at all the shows, previous ones. I'm like, I have my million. I'm just waiting on Lee. And then he got, as soon as he hit his million, he just started his node up. Didn't wait to do it on the show. Nothing. And he's like, oh, I already started mine. I did the video shutting down my silver and starting my gold. You can check that out. But the Divi price has, what did Nick say?
Oh, God.
It went nuclear. It is
Nuclear,
blowing
yeah.
up. It is blowing up, man. Yeah. Yeah.
5 cents, but not far off 5 cents again, I think. Yeah, 5 fucking cents, dude.
So our gold nodes are rocking.
Rock.
I think it's because 2.0 is about to come out. They're what the Divi pays in beta.
Yeah.
They're getting listed on another exchange. We're listing them on Exangily, which we got Exangily stuff to talk about. So they are getting a lot done. But I still think Divi's undervalued. I still think it's going to move, a lot more over the next year. I mean, 2.0 is going to be massive and groundbreaking and all that stuff. But dude, by the end of the year, we're going to have 3.0.
That's insane. So that it's the momentum it's just going to continue, isn't it? You're not going to lose any momentum.
No.
I was talking to a guy in the group a couple of days ago, and we were on about the prices and shit. And he was saying, you guys were talking about Divi going 100x, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And people thought we'd that's maybe pushing it. But now it only needs to do 20x to get to that point.
Yeah.
It's gone up so much, Yeah.
And speaking of Xing, Dragonchain is still moving, which we talked about that where it was 2 cents, and we're like, man, this is 2 cents. Mm-hmm. That was pretty much the bottom of Dragonchain, and it has it hit 12. It's bouncing out between 10 and 12 cents. Mm-hmm. So hopefully everyone took advantage of that. Dragonchain is just they were one of my favorite projects back in the day when they came out, and then I really did put them on the shelf. Didn't look at them until about a month and a half ago, and then when we called it as a pick, really started getting back into it. I interviewed Joe Rhodes, the founder, brilliant guy, really cool guy. But something that Dragonchain put out, which I thought was really, really just an awesome. I mean, the community is amazing. Yeah. They have the Dragon's Den, and it's really, really cool. There's a lot of stuff that I think we're going to be looking at over the next couple of weeks. But when it comes to the COVID, they put out this. Let me pull it up. They put out this tweet that, like I've said a million times, there's so many projects. They call them spin-offs, but they're massive projects that are like entire projects in their own, and they're just part of Dragonchain. So this is called SafePass, and it's this like an app. It's a whole big thing. It's not just an app, but it's like medical. It help track people with COVID, and it's very, very in depth. You really should go over and look at it on Dragon. I'll put a link to the tweet so you can check it out. But they put out a tweet, and they put out a link to Dragon's Den where you can go, and they have a form, an actual form letter for you to print out and send to all your elected officials. Which let me see if I can share my screen. Yeah, it's really, really cool. Just the interaction with there we go. So this is the tweet. You go here to the Dragon's Den, and this is the information. You click on this, it takes you to the Google Doc. Oh, wow, and it's just really simple. You just put in as governor, state representatives. It basically goes over and explains how like a business or restaurant can generate a report that shows that every employee in the business and the restaurant followed the mandates. They jump through all the hoops and all that. So basically you get like a rating so that people can feel confident and at ease. that the people that work there and all that are following all the CDC requirements, but none of their that you still own all your information. So none of your information is transmitted, just that you kind of like you have the acceptance or the badge. And even if somebody wants, or the government wants to get information from them, it can't be released without your approval. So you still own all your information. It's really, really cool. So I thought that was neat. Also, have you seen the trailer for the movie?
No, I have not, dude.
Well, I have it. I'm going to play it for you because it looks.
This be a good time to play it.
It looks really, 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 really cool. I'll turn it up.
I was born in America. I love this country. I can't believe that our government would suppress the free market innovation demonstrated by blockchain and cryptocurrency.
This is a war between centralization and decentralization.
Bitcoin and blockchain is the most important technology I will ever see in my life.
We're about to launch Dragonchain ICO.
You're looking at the numbers and you're thinking, oh my gosh, is this possible? This is so exciting. He's such a visionary. I'm always thinking of the worst things that could happen, and I'm always preparing for that.
We've made it clear what the law is. If you are promoting securities, you're taking on securities law liability.
You're sounding a warning bell for people. Maybe they better pay a little closer attention to the law, or the SEC is going to pay closer attention to them.
Yeah.
We received an official notice from the SEC that Dragonchain is under investigation.
We're under investigation by the SEC. There were days where we had 100 lawyers at a law firm reviewing documents. They've checked and checked and checked, and now they're making us spend $6 to $10 million.
With Dragonchain, we're at this moment, we're spending more on legal than any other resource combined.
You've got big, powerful incumbents that are spending lots of money to influence regulators to kill the industry.
We're building new technology to help the world, and we're being treated like criminals.
That's really what's holding back innovation in the United States.
They actually do shut us down. They're screwing the very people that they're supposed to be protecting.
It's an open source technology. Everyone stands to benefit from it, and that's why you're seeing nations like China leaning in so heavily.
The U.S. was leading in patent applications into the blockchain ecosystem, and China is actually surpassing the United States on patent applications filed on blockchain-related innovations.
We could be so much farther along in the game if the government let us.
These major companies with very solid projects, fantastic white papers, amazing all-star teams are saying we don't want any part of the United States because we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow.
The rest of the world is going to leave America behind.
Because you cannot take 7.5 billion people and take away the dream from them and think that nothing is going to happen.
So it feels like we're supposed to fight this battle with the SEC.
But my biggest fear is the SEC coming down and shutting Dragonchain down.
And there's no stopping this technology, and everybody knows that. We need to stand together to defend the right to build the America that we want.
This is the modern day industrial revolution, or the modern day version of the internet, but it's about 10 times bigger than the internet.
This time the revolution is about all the money in the world.
We're seeing a revolution of open source money. We're going to see the largest wealth transfer in human history.
The decks are being reshuffled. It'll make and break nations.
This is a call to action for all Americans to unite and defend what's best for America and her future. This is America, and we will fight for our freedom to defend what we've built.
Man, that was awesome. I hadn't seen that before.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Mm.
It looks like it's going to be really, really, really awesome. I think it's coming out July 4th, which coincides with the eXchangily launch, which we're shooting for to do the full launch. I mean, you can go on eXchangely now and trade, but it was still in late stage beta. We are listing Dragonchain. As a matter of fact, it's going to be on there. We are listing a buttload of tokens over the next week or two. Bitcoin Cash is supposed to be on there this week. Litecoin, Doge.
Doge,
And then a bunch of ERC20s.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of
Can you imagine having all those on one DEX?
Yeah, it's going to be pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be fucking awesome.
The app, they're tweaking the apps right now, setting it for auto updates, which for some reason is really difficult for them to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, really, really exciting stuff going on with Exangily.
Yeah.
Also, I'm meeting with Nimiq to talk with them. If you haven't, check out my interview with
Max.
Max. Oh, Max Berger. Yeah. I couldn't remember his name. He said Dex. And I kept listening. Not Dex Berger. Max Berger. It's a cool guy. It's a little long interview because he does like to talk and he is very technical. But he showcases their Oasis technology, which I think was one of the most brilliant things ever. One of the biggest arguments I've gotten into with my friends is they're like, your fake internet money. It's all just fake digital money. And I always tell people, you work for digital money. All of your money is digital.
Yeah.
Hardly anyone uses cash except for like big special things. He's like, no, brother, I get paid in cash. And I'm like, dude, you don't go at the end of the week to the cashier and get paid in cash every week.
Yeah.
I said, you get numbers digitally put into your bank.
Yeah.
And then you use a piece of plastic with numbers on it to take numbers out and give numbers to someone else.
Yeah.
So my point is that Nimiq has taken US dollars and euros and treats them as digital money and uses atomic swap technology to instantly take money from your bank and like next to super, super cheap, tiny fees and instantaneous convert to Bitcoin or Nimiq. NIM. So it's really cool. But he does it right there. He sets up an account on Nimiq.com, which takes like 40 seconds. I make him use the faucet to get one NIM free, and then he uses the Oasis technology. It's pretty cool. Check out the interview. Lee did a review of more an overview of everything, more of the technical stuff. Yeah. And check that out.
When is Oasis coming out?
He said he did talk about it. Basically, it's like right now it's like a proof of concept.
Yeah.
That they've proved here it works.
Yeah.
Everything's done. They partnered with Bank 33 in Germany. So they actually have a bank. They're not in the SWIFT system yet. So it's just with euros right now, or in Europe. It's not a.
So IBAN is working.
But IBANs are working, yeah.
Dude, there are another projects that could, and probably will, when this starts to release these things, explode in price also.
Well, we were talking about it all this week, and we mentioned it last week that it was one to watch. I think it is. I think it's going to be. I mean, I've already started accumulating. I think Lee has too.
Yeah.
I think Nimiq. And we've said this. We did actually call it last week and the week before about taking another look at some older projects that have kind of come through.
Yeah,
they've been working on the tech, which I didn't even know they were working on it this much. I didn't know that they had done this much innovative stuff until I did the interview. So I think they're another one like Dragonchain. They're about to really explode technology-wise because a lot of stuff's coming to fruition. Which I think will show in their token price. I think it's up like 40% since we started talking about it like 2 weeks ago.
This comes back to companies and projects that have, maybe been pretty quiet, but they've been plowing ahead. Now their tech is coming to the front. You know what I mean? And the price will come with that. So. Awesome to see, man.
I don't want to say this because it'll piss a lot of people off, but kind of the projects that we've been looking at are kind of like the opposite of Cardano, where it's just constantly in the forefront. Not quite Justin Sun, but Hoskinson's out there, everyone's out there, Cardano, and then the tech is being worked on. The tech is being they were quiet for months, a year,
Yeah.
plus. And then now they're like just plopping everything down the table.
Yeah.
Here you
the
go.
work speaks for itself.
Yeah, and the work speaks for itself. I think I like Cardano. I hope Cardano makes it. Lee thinks it's dead. Lee thinks it's finished.
I think there's too much talk and not very much action.
I've said all year, this is it. It's either, I'd say by end of year, it is done. If they don't, it's, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's put up or shut up time. I've said so.
It is. Yeah.
But that's neither here nor there. I think that Nimiq is one of those. I think it's going to kind of blow up over the rest of the year. So I'm looking for big things with that. Oh, by the way, everybody, which we should have went over first, we are giving away money to my viewers and to Lee's viewers. You, here's a bit of advice, some Richard Hart advice. You can double up if you go to both of our channels and like and comment. But you should need to like, comment, follow us, subscribe, follow us on Twitter, and when in your comment put what crypto you want,
and your address,
Divi, Nimiq, or a top 5. 5?
Yeah.
Top 5.
We
don't want to like have to. If you like some weird one, we don't have to like find it. But
well, let's throw MCO or Crow into it also, the crypto.com coins, because we do speak about them a lot. So we can put those with Divi and Nimiq.
Really want to give up any of my. I don't really want to give up any of those cryptos, but okay.
Well, Dragonchain, you don't want to give away any Dragonchain?
No, I don't want to give away Dragonchain. I really don't. Okay,
you don't want to give away anything, dude. So do you want to pick the top? Do you want to pick the top?
No, okay. No, okay.
Pick the bottom 50.
Any of the coins that went over.
Any of the coins went over.
Fine.
Yeah.
Or Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin.
Yeah.
XRP. If you want XRP, fine. Whatever. Just say what you want.
Just
make a comment and put your wallet address.
Yes.
We'll do a random pick. I'll do a random pick. He'll do a random pick next week.
Yeah.
He'll give away $25 of whatever crypto you want. I'll give away $25. I'll probably give away 25 and 50 cents because I always make sure there's a little bit extra. To somebody who comments, we'll use the random comment picker. It just bugs me, man, when someone sends you like $30 and you get like 29.78. It's just like, oh man, you just feel cheated. But if you get like, but if you get 30.05, you're like, oh, it's so cool to be in crypto. Yeah. That's why I always send you like an extra $1 whenever I send you anything. I don't know if you noticed that, but just what I do.
Well, I you know what? I did notice it, and I avoided speaking about it because I don't reciprocate when I send you something.
No, you don't actually. You don't. All right. That's about it. We have not jumped into our Forex and Forex foray into Forex. We have signed up and have taken a look. We've been super busy with Exangily and other stuff all week, but we are going to get into that more this week. And Lee can go over that.
Yeah, I mean, sign up. Straightforward process. You still have to do your KYC. One of the things that I like about it, it uses the MetaTrader 4 software for trading, which you can have all your charts there, instant trading, and there's a lot of different pairs. You can do your Forex, your crypto, your commodities. They got all the indicators and the technical analysis tools are all built into it. You can have up to 9 charts at a time on the actual window. Let me just quickly show you, just before we go. So, I mean, anybody that's familiar with this trading software will know exactly what it looks like. Let's have a look, Sean. Where are you gone there? So, share screen. And where's it gone? Here we are. So that's what it looks like. Typical MetaTrader 4, but you have everything down the side here. All your windows are on the bottom. Gold one, waiting for an update on that one. It's because it's connected to your account on the browser. Yeah, you get all your mails in here too. You know, your signals, account history. Man, this software though has been around a while, and it's rock solid. So I was surprised they're actually using this. But I'm gonna get everything verified this week and start actually using this, and I will report back to you, Sean, for next week's video.
That sounds like a plan, Lee.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's about it. Like, subscribe, comment, wallet address, Twitter, follow.
Jesus, busy followers.
Yeah. Good hanging out with y'all.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah, what do we got going this week?
Hope to see you over on our Telegram group.
Oh, yeah, check out our Telegram group. I'm interviewing CEO of Overbit.
Yes.
And we're taking a look at that platform. That is pretty cool because they give you 8 Bitcoin in your demo account and $50,000. So you can really have fun and learn a lot and take some risks that you wouldn't take if you were using real money. But what else? I think that's about it for next week. We got a lot of stuff.
Next week is all about getting our promotions ready and lining up everything, so we're ready to rock on the 4th of July for Exangily.
Yeah, where we're doing a lot of work with Exangily.
Yeah.
Just so many meetings, man. Tired. But okay. Well, you guys take care. Check out the Crypto Freak Show. We're gonna be on that. I think they're releasing it this week.
Mm-hmm.
They made a funny commercial which we could play, but it's just me and Lee cussing a lot because I was tired. They ended the commercial with you saying cunt. It was a close-up on you.
Never even say such a word. Wow. Can I get back into my sun, man? I'm feeling a bit cold.
Dude, you're gonna be like red.
Yeah, well, I'll have a week of red, and then I'll bronze up. Then you see, dude. Actually, I think I'm all right. Actually, this is pretty good to me, dude. See you later, guys.
Take care, y'all.